Keith Krach, former CEO of DocuSign, was unanimously confirmed by the Senate to run U.S. economic diplomacy as Undersecretary of State. In 2019, the nation's capital did need the disruptors. He knew his focus would be China.
I fully appreciate the enormity and gravity of this role, especially in a time where our rivals are playing the long game and they're playing for keeps. A four-dimensional game of economic, military, diplomatic, and cultural chess with little respect for human rights, intellectual property, international law, transparency, the environment, or sovereignty of nations. In order to prevail, we must play the game better and take economic statecraft to the next level. There is no substitute for American diplomacy.
To Krach, the battle to gain economic fairness is also personal.
Growing up in Ohio, I was brought up with good old-fashioned midwestern values. If you were honest and you worked hard enough, any dream you had could come true. And my childhood experience in a machine shop gave me a love for manufacturing. And my dad would always explain how vital small companies like his were to American industry because they were the heart and soul of the U.S. economic engine. My dad taught me that the key to America's manufacturing prowess was fair competition in the marketplace. That drives productivity, which increases the standard of living. He would always say, this is the beauty of free enterprise. Over the years, it was painful for me to watch the devastation of the manufacturing business in the Midwest. But then I could see China Inc.'s weapons of mass production using state subsidies, currency manipulation, all kinds of things that systematically targeted one industry after another. When you've got to do that joint venture in China to have access to the big market, coercive forced tech transfer just happens. And when you build a plant, that means not only handing over the blueprints, but also the process engineering know-how as you train their workforce. I believe in the beauty of the free market system, but when somebody comes in the market and doesn't play fairly by the rules, then the market is no longer free.
The Silicon Valley billionaire would take on the Chinese Communist Party, and one of its urgent missions was to defeat their master plan for controlling the future of 5G communications.
The laws of the jungle have changed. Speed now is the #1 currency. Every element of our national strength must be brought to bear on this task. Our ideals, our entrepreneurial drive, our industrious spirit, and our insistence on fair play. Failure's not an option.